In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to remove background in Affinity Designer. By the end, you'll know the simplest, most direct way to clear a background when it's on its own layer, so your subject can sit on clean transparency for web graphics, mockups, or print layouts. First, open Affinity Designer on your computer. Give it a moment to load your workspace. If you already have your document open, great. Just make sure you can see your layers panel. That's where this entire process happens. Everything we're about to do is non-mysterious and quick, and you'll always be able to undo if you change your mind. Next, look over to the Layers section and click on the layer that contains the background. This layer is often named Background, but naming can vary. If you're unsure, glance at the thumbnail. A background layer will typically show a solid color, a photo backdrop, or anything that sits behind your main subject. It's usually near the bottom of the stack, but placement can depend on how the file was built. The key is to select only the layer that holds the background content you want to remove, not the subject or any adjustment layers. With that background layer selected, right-click to open the context menu. Right-clicking here tells Affinity Designer you want to perform an action specifically on the layer you chose. You'll see options related to organizing, converting, and editing the layer. We only need one of them. Choose Delete. Affinity Designer will remove the selected layer from your document. If a confirmation prompt appears, that's normal. It's simply making sure you intended to delete that layer. Once it's gone, you should see a checkerboard pattern where the background used to be. That checkerboard represents transparency. If your document was using an artboard color, you may see that instead, but the removed layer itself is no longer there. Your subject and any remaining layers stay intact. Couple of quick notes for clarity. This approach assumes the background exists on its own separable layer. If the background and subject live on the same layer, deleting the layer would remove everything, which isn't what you want. In that case, a masking workflow is the more appropriate route, but for a clean, dedicated background layer, deletion is the fastest solution. And remember, you can always press undo if you delete the wrong layer and need to step back. That's it. Open Affinity Designer, select the background in the Layers section, right-click and delete. Simple, precise, and done.